Gotcha. Now, when did the name change to the Wine Library?
1998, when I came in full time. I felt like we needed something that was brandable and more serious, that and really gave a vision of what we were doing. And Shoppers Discount Liquors did not talk about 100% Petit Verdot, and didn't talk about that's right. That's right.
So you finished high school. Did you go to university?
I went to school in Boston, Mount Ida College. I was really not into school. I came home 80% of my weekends from Boston to work at the Wine Library.
Or Shoppers Discount up there? She must have loved it.
I did, but because I was such a shit student, I didn't do anything Monday through Friday. So it was almost like, yes, I did, but but honestly, strictly on charisma, if you want to be really honest. I used to roll into class and be like, on the first day, and be like, Professor, listen, I'm launching this internet company. I have no time for this. Can I give a seminar and get a D-? And some of them were like, yeah. So that was a good scheme for me.
So you come back on the weekends from university. You are full-time back at the store when you're 21?
21, 22, yep.
Previously, your mom and dad had done $4 million in business.
Right.
And you've grown that 50 million, 60 million in some reports.
I have a lot of entrepreneurial spirit. I want to work very hard, and those things tend to work well. I took the company from 4 million to 10 million in 12 months and was paying myself $27,000 a year. The normal 23-year-old who does that wants the car, wants the apartment. It wasn't what I was looking to do. I was looking to punch every retailer in the neck. That was my goal. I wanted to shock the retail wine industry.
So how did you do that? From a business perspective, that's extraordinary, that growth.
It was the fact that when I'm there every day now, Monday through Friday, the guy or gal that walked in for a bottle of Benzinger Chardonnay was walking away with a mixed case of Pouilly Fumés and Fumé Blancs and different wines, and I was able to capture them, and the passion was obvious, and they wanted to buy other wines.
A lot of us want to convert people from that KJ, that Kenwood to Conseil or Pouilly Fumé.
Sure.
But how do you actually do that? Some guy comes in, I need a case of this for a party, and all of a sudden they're walking out with 2 mixed cases of esoteric shit from God knows where.
Right. Because I just refused to let them leave. It was just, I legitimately think that people bought the wines because they were mad at me. Like, I just would not.
They just wanted to get rid of you.
They just wanted to get rid of me. And they were like, I am never coming back to this piece of crap wine shop. This guy's annoying the crap out of me, until they went home and tried the wines. And see, that's the greatness, right? That's the beauty of wine. People are closed until you open them. And to me, it's my job. Now especially more than ever with this large platform that I have with Wine Library TV, I feel an enormous sense of responsibility to give back to this wine world that's been so good to my immigrant family. And I feel like I have this job. I feel like, that I have to do this for wine, because I don't think wine wants to be on this pedestal. And I don't think wine is happy that in America we drink 7 varietals. There's so much out there. And I want to talk about the wines of Gaillac. And I want to talk about what's going on in Portugal. And I want people to be able to embrace what's going on in Greece and what's going to be coming out of Eastern European wines and what's going to eventually happen in India and China and wherever. I know in some weird way that it's my duty to help be the cheerleader for this product. And I think because I'm a little bit different molding than most wine people, because Wine Library's success was very simple. We were a small wine shop with a lot of heart and soul, but I was just a big retailer. I just knew how to do it. And so, a lot of people who didn't understand what was going on in Wine Library were like, oh, it's a big box store just selling lots of wine. They didn't understand that nobody in America was buying and carrying more 100% Petit Verdot. That when I opened the new Wine Library, which is now a 40,000 square foot store, it was because I wanted to have 100 Austrian wines in the store at all times. That I wanted to have a 42 bottle Hungarian, Greek, Turkish section. That's what gets me excited.
Must have looked at that and said, Gary, what the hell are you doing?
You know what happened? In 1998, what happened was I came home, my dad went and built my mom her dream house. It was a very family kind of thing. When my dad came back, quote unquote, we were doing $10 million. It's let me promise any kid that gets involved with their family business, if you want to have street cred and you want to do what you want to do, a very good way to go about that is by exploding your family business.
So send your father away for the summer, and when he comes back, you expanded the company by 2.5 times.
And it becomes very difficult to argue, right?